and these are some of the colostrum I've collected so far. I started collecting colostrum last week when I turned 37 weeks. I had to wait till I was cleared by my midwife to start collecting colostrum. At first I started with my hand, that's doing hand expression, massaging my boobs massaging my boobs to stimulate breast milk let down. When I first started, I wasn't getting enough. I was literally not getting anything on the first day, and I almost gave up. I was so frustrated, and I was so frustrated and I just wanted to quit. But knowing that colostrum is so high in nutrients, like it's nutrient dense, and I was worried I might not be able to produce milk immediately I give birth. So I had to do more research on how to collect my colostrum. So what I did the following days, I had a warm shower, put myself in a good mood, ate something nice, relaxed, and then started hand expressing. And slowly, I started producing milk. The first time I tried, I couldn't make up to half of one syringe. I couldn't make up to half of one syringe, but I was so proud of myself that day. Like, what? Finally, I have milk. And then the next day, the more I tried, the more milk I produced. So from hand expressing, I moved to using my manual pump. This manual pump here, I started using this pump to stimulate my nipple, and I started getting more breast milk. So from being able to only collect half of this a day, I moved to collecting one full syringe and then 2 full syringes a day. And right now, each day after pumping, I'm able to make about 3 of this syringe, and I know very soon I'll be able to make 4 before baby comes. I don't know when baby will come, but fingers crossed. We're 38 weeks now, so the way I feel, I think I'm going to be pregnant till full term. I don't know what's happening because I've not been getting any labor signs. I was told doing this might make me have contractions and all that, but I didn't get any contraction. Oh wait, I got Braxton Hicks when I started, but now I don't get anything. It's just normal to me now. So every day since last week, at 37 weeks pregnant, I've been collecting colostrum, and this is some of the colostrum I have so far. So whenever I collect, I label it, the date and the time it was collected, and I put it in the fridge. I keep it in the fridge for 2 days, 3 days, and then from there it goes straight to the freezer. I'm so proud of myself, honestly. I don't know how, I feel like a cow but in a good way. I feel like a good cow because, like, aside this being nutrient dense, I am sure of my baby having food immediately she's born, because I don't know how I'm going to give birth. It might be vaginal, I might have to do a C-section, I don't know yet. But from the research I made, I found out that some new moms are not able to produce milk the first 1, 2, 3 days after giving birth, and the baby will have to rely on formula. I'm not against this. In fact, I have some formula packed in my hospital bag, but I was like, okay, let me give this a try. Let me see if it works. And luckily for me, it worked. If I give birth through C-section and for some reason I'm not able to produce milk immediately, or my milk doesn't come that day or the next day, I know I have enough to feed baby for the first 1, 2, 3 days. This is not all I have. I have some in the freezer already. These ones are going into the freezer today. I already have some in the freezer, so it will join them there. And today, this evening, actually, I'll have a warm shower, eat something nice, watch film, just to get that oxytocin flowing, and then I'll pump. So what I do is I pump each breast for about 15-20 minutes. Before, hand expressing was a bit stressful because I have big breasts. To be squeezing my breast, it was so stressful. But with the pump, I do 15 to 20 minutes per breast. So let me just say 20 minutes on this breast, 20 minutes on this breast. So that's like 40 minutes in total. And I'm able to produce 2-3 syringe, and by the grace of God, by today, tomorrow, I should be producing 4 in one sitting. I am so happy. I'm so happy knowing my body is capable of producing food for my baby. I'm so happy. Like, I don't know how to express how happy I feel, because the first time I started trying to get colostrum and I couldn't produce it, I was like, shit, I don't think I can do exclusive feeding or give my baby breast milk. I didn't feel very happy, but now I feel so happy, and like I said, I feel like a cow, but in a good way. So like I mentioned, I've not been getting any signs of labor. I got a bit of cramping here and there, but I've not had any cramping or had a mucus plug loss or blood spotting or my water breaking. None of that yet. I just feel completely normal. I get my Braxton Hicks, but no other sign of labor inside. So I might be pregnant for another 2-3 weeks. I don't know, unless for some reason they asked me to come in for an induction, which I'm very much open to, by the way. Warm shower or warm bath, eat something nice, watch an interesting movie, just be relaxed, try and be relaxed, and keep expressing. If you find your hand more comfortable, use your hand. If you have to do pumping, same thing. If for some reason you are not able to get any milk on the first day, don't be discouraged. Keep trying, because it's what I've noticed. The more you ask for the milk to come out, the more the milk comes out. Do you understand? So the more you demand, the more the supply. I'm going to bag and freeze this, and on the day this baby finally decides to come and join us, we'll carry this with us to the hospital. And when she finally comes, she has food on standby in case I deliver through CS or vaginally and my breast milk doesn't come in immediately. She's not going to be hungry. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't show you how I use this. Let me show you. So in case you don't know how to collect your colostrum, after having a warm shower, you have to have a warm shower, because if your nipple is hard, it's going to be so painful. Like if your nipple is not warm or relaxed, it's going to be so painful. Some people have naturally hard nipple, but you know what I'm talking about. Let your nipple not feel so hard. Let me take off my glasses because I feel like you can't see me. Whew. Let your nipple not feel too hard. Let it be soft. And to achieve that softness, you need to have a shower. Nice, calm, relaxing, warm shower. Or if you've showered already, you can boil some water and use a flannel or towel. Put the towel in the warm water and place it on your boobie. Let it just stay there, and then put it in the hot water again. Squeeze it out, place it on your boobie. That way your boobs will relax enough. It will get soft and less painful. I like to pump in the evening after having a shower, because doing that makes my whole body relax, not just my boobs. My whole body, my everything is just relaxed. Then immediately after having the shower, I collect the colostrum before the cold sets in. How do I collect the colostrum? If I'm using my hand, the first thing I do is massage my breast. So can you see my breast? You massage it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, you know. Do it for like 3-5 minutes. Just play with your breast. It's your breast, Abby. Play with your breast. Just keep doing that for the 2 breasts, and then after like 3-5 minutes of massaging the breast, you go to your arola. Is it called arola? Your nipple side. So you pull back and squeeze. You pull back and you squeeze, doing that to let the milk come out of your nipple. And as it's coming out, you can either collect with a small cup or use your syringe to drag it out. It's very complicated. I'll have to show you my breast for you to understand what I'm saying, but I think you get it. If you start doing it, you get the hang of it. So as it's coming out, you have to get a container to catch the milk so it does not waste, because every little drop matters. If a drop of my colostrum falls down, I always want to cry. Like, I can't lose a drop of this colostrum because it takes so much hard work to even get that drop. So collect in a container and then use a syringe to pull the milk out, or use the syringe while pumping and drag the milk out basically. And if you are using a pump, what works for me is you first have to massage or stimulate your breast first. Same thing as hand expressing. You have to massage your breast. If not, you have to massage it to get it, get things flowing. You can't just start pressing it. Even people that are having sex, they have to do foreplay. So you have to do foreplay of your nipple first, which is massaging it, before demanding breast milk. If you are the breast and they start demanding breast milk from you like that, will you be happy? You have to massage your breast first. So using this particular pump, what I do is I use the shorter side. First to massage the breast and stimulate the nipple to get that let down, to get the milk flowing. And then when the milk starts coming out, you use this longer side and then do a long press, and you hold it for 1, 2, 3 seconds and you release. You hold it and you release. You hold it and you release. Do you understand? To massage or stimulate the nipple, you do this. The shorter side of the handle, you press it fast. You have to be quick. You have to be quick. You have to do it like, you have to be rhythmic, but you have to be quick. But don't hold it down. Unlike the long handle, you don't hold it down. You just do a quick rhythmic. And then after, when you start noticing that the milk is about to come out, you turn it to the long side and then you hold it down, release. Hold it down, release. Hold it down, release. That is how I collect milk. And one more thing, in using the breast pump, you have to make sure you're using your right, is it called flange? Yeah, flange for your nipple. You have to get the right size. If not, it's going to hurt you. It's a bit, I won't call it pain. It's not supposed to be painful. Collecting milk with a pump should not be painful at all. Even if it's supposed to be painful, it should be like a little sting, but not so painful. You have to get your right flange size. You have to measure your nipple and then get your right flange size. Put it in here and then pump your breast milk. This thing I'm telling you took me days of research and frustration Like, I almost wanted to give, in fact I almost gave up. I had days when I cried, like, why is this thing not coming out? And my husband would be like, don't worry, it's fine, it's going to come out. And now look at me giving tutorials on how to collect it. If you're a pregnant mom who wants to collect colostrum like me, let me know. I can make another video, but I will not show my breast, but I can make another video to show you how I collect my colostrum. So this is week 37. As you can see, I don't have much here, but I'm so proud of it regardless. And this is week 38. Today I am 38 weeks 3 days, and this is what I've been able to collect. Can you see the difference? Just 3 days of pumping. It's a lot compared to where I started from, compared to where we are coming from. This is so much, and I'm so proud of it. So I'm going to put this in the freezer, and I'll keep pumping for the rest of the week, labeling each syringe by the day, and I will add them here. I wonder how much we'll have by the end of this week. That's if I don't go into labor, but like I said, I've not been having labor signs, so I highly doubt I'm going into labor this week. So let's see how much we'll collect by the end of week 38.